Hey, what is going on? This is Super Simple Fixes, and today we are going to be talking about the Flexispot desk riser. But before we get started, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Okay, and we're back. Right now we have this in its lowest position. The desk riser is in its lowest position, and the desk itself is 29.5 inches. That puts this keyboard platform here at 30 inches, and the height of this little desk riser in its lowest position on the desk is actually 4.5 inches off of the desk, right? 4.5 inches off of the desk. This particular platform holds about 33 pounds, so that'll give you about the weight of 2 monitors. So you could put 2 monitors on a larger platform and then a laptop on the smaller one if you want. You don't have to, but the only drawback for this particular one is that even in its lowest position, sometimes my wrists are a little high. You can see that my wrist is slightly bent when I'm sitting here. I'm almost 5'10", so I actually slapped a cushion on this chair to bring me up just a little bit higher. Still not quite good enough, but it's better than nothing. I'm pretty comfortable in this position. Just to show you what happens with the keyboard platform. The keyboard platform can be removed really easily. And I'll show you that before I bring the entire setup in its highest position. So it's got little latches right here on the side here, on both sides. I just flip them down and slide this keyboard platform just like that off. You know, you don't really need it. If you don't need it, sometimes you're standing up, you can go ahead and slide this thing right off. Like I said, it holds about 4.5 pounds, but I like it because it brings it down just a little bit lower so that I can put my hand in a more ergonomic position. I'm going to slide these back in and then clip it back up. See how quickly I did that? All right, and so that is the setup in the lowest position. Right now, let's see, this particular thing is about 35 inches long and 16 inches deep. With the keyboard platform, it's about 23 inches deep. Just a second, I'm going to go ahead and stand this thing up and I'll show you how easy it is to do that. Okay, and we're back. Right now I moved the chair out of the way so that I can just go ahead and stand up. And there is one lever on the right side that you're just going to pull up with one hand. I'm actually going to use my left hand to help it up because of the weight of this computer. It actually slows it down a little bit. So watch this. So this, let me do this one-handed. You'll see how easy and hard it is, or whatever you want to do. You can judge however that is. So this is one hand, and I'm pulling it up, right? And then I release the latch, and it catches, and it can stop right there, right? So that's a good thing about, one other good thing about this one is that it doesn't stop at predetermined points. You can actually stop it wherever you want. So if I wanted to stop it here, I could stop it here, 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 wherever you want, right? So I'm just going to bring it up to its highest point. And my highest point, like I said, I'm almost 5'10". This is going to put the keyboard at 45 inches, right? And that's perfect for me, 45 inches in height. And I'm looking straight forward into the screen. And I think that might be it. The best thing I like about this is that there are other models that they're more expensive. They move up and forward. And that, I'm not a big fan of that because you're actually cutting space off from, you know, like I would have to move back with the other models, and it's not with Flexispot, but Flexispot's really nice. This is it's not hydraulic or anything, and it goes straight up and down, stops wherever you want, right? So if you are interested in looking at something like this, you can go ahead and check out the link below. I have a link down to Amazon, and you could check it out and pick yours up right there. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to also leave it down below. I really like this thing. This is the best investment I've made for my home office, because, you know, if we're all working at home nowadays, you got to be comfortable, right? So anyway, I appreciate it. Have a great rest of the day.